Coming up on this week's episode of Aftershock,
Matthew covers a school event,
Elias gives us a history on the Day of Love,
and much, much more.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Samantha Duarte.
And I'm Ty Cummings, and this special Valentine's Day edition of Aftershock starts now.
Romeo, oh Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Sorry, Valentine's Day has me in a poetic mood.
Oh, well then you would have loved Coffee House. Matthew covered this school event where students can express their voices.
Here at Cypress Bay, the sun has just set, and the night is filled with an abundance of games, music, and a spoken word outlet.
For silver orb shows, shining out just as lovely in the dawn's amber glow.
So Coffee House is our annual open mic event, and we use the funds that we get from Coffee House as a means to create our literary magazine, where we publish people's works like short stories, poems, drawings, and it's an award-winning magazine by the state, and we use it to support our club.
And events like these can bring more than just the writing community together.
Last year was my first Coffee House. Obviously, we came back from the COVID year. But it was a different kind of, there were other officers back then, and more as a guest that I also performed and everything. It was my first performance ever, and I knew that after that I wanted to do it again.
I will come out victorious.
This special experience has turned the page for many young writers who seem to be lost without a pen to write with.
When I grew up, I wasn't really allowed to express many of negative feelings, so writing helped me establish, give them words to my thoughts and my feelings that I didn't know they were there before. And it also helped me find friends, an amazing community, amazing friends, amazing people that have the same feeling of writing being their safe space for them, being a voice for them, being safekeeping for all of things that we're not allowed to voice or can't voice because of other reasons. So
leading a club with an empty page, now found full of scripture.
For me, writing has always been a community that I really enjoy being part of. I really felt safe and secure in expressing myself. So being able to provide this experience that I was part of last year, more as a guest than an actual officer, is unbelievable. I still can't believe we were able to make this happen
Thinking about life,
this year.
I will change soon to
I'm
the
Matthew
clock is gone,
Maycutt,
the day has gone, another
CB.
has arrived, and now I'm still here, waiting.
TV.
Last year I spent it loving.
I just love Valentine's Day. It's the best time of the year, you know, getting people in love, blah, blah, blah. Like, who wouldn't love this job?
You should ask him out.
I know, right? He's just so out of my league. Who are you?
Isn't it obvious? Keeper of love. Okay, just because I'm not a flying baby does not mean that I'm not Cupid.
There's a common misconception when people think about Cupid. Like, I'm not a naked flying baby anymore. I mean, I was a baby when I started out, but like, people grow, you know? Ugh.
So you're Cupid. You're missing the wings and the arrows and the naked babiness.
Honestly, I think the whole naked baby thing is like a little creepy because like it makes people fall in love and stuff. So like,
Yeah, but that's besides the point. The point is, you want to ask them out. So go do that.
As if. Can't you just like shoot him with one of your arrows or something?
Where has the decorum gone with humanity? Oh, for Cupid's sake, you and your little gadgets. Just go.
Yeah, I got my arrows confiscated like 20 years ago. Apparently, shooting your supervisor with 10 plus arrows is like an issue. So, gotta go the old-fashioned way.
Ah, look at them. Getting along so well. Like, I'm so good at this. Who needs the arrows? Who needs the bows? Who needs that? I am amazing at my job. You know? Like, it's just so lovely seeing love bloom. You know? I love this day. They're coming through. How'd it go?
So he said something about how he swings the other way? I'm not really a baseball person, so I don't know what that means, but...
Oh.
Well, I never said I was good at it.
Every year, we celebrate the romantic holiday of Valentine's Day. But why? Where did it all come from, and why do we still celebrate it today? Well, it all goes back to the 8th century. In the times of the Roman Empire, the celebration was originally a feast in honor of two Christian saints, Saint Valentine of Rome and Saint Valentine of Terni. Yes, they had the same name. Saint Valentine of Rome was the more popular one, and there's dozens of different versions of the story surrounding him, the general gist being he was imprisoned for aiding oppressed Christians in the Roman Empire. You know, when in jail, Saint Valentine fell in love with his jailer's daughter and wrote her a letter signed "Your Valentine" right before his execution. How romantic. It wasn't until the 14th century, some 700 years after the origin of the holiday, that it took on a romantic meaning. Charles VI of France decided to hold a romantic Valentine's Day party, including the typical feast, along with poetry, song, and a court system where ladies could hear and deliver rulings on disputes between lovers. It was like a Renaissance divorce court. With King Charles' feast being a huge success, Valentine's Day became all about showing love and affection, and the typical feast was replaced with letters, chocolate, and teddy bears. Nowadays, it can feel like Valentine's Day is sometimes monopolized by corporations, and it's just a race to spend the most amount of money you can on a singular person. But maybe we can start a new generation in the history of the holiday and spend the day with the people that we love. I'm Elias Ranconen, CB TV.
You know, I low-key want Hailey and Justin Bieber to break up.
What? Why?
I'm a hater.
Well, you're not the only one, because Clara went around the bay asking you guys who you think should break up.
Happy Valentine's Day, Cypress Bay. I'm Claire DeLuca, and I'm tired of seeing PDA from couples at this school. Therefore, it only makes sense for me to ask you guys who you think will break up this year. Okay, what couple do you think will break up in 2023?
Mariana Tula and Sebastián Pava.
Valero, Nico.
Caught that.
Actually?
Because does it?
Yo, I didn't say it, just cut my face.
Santiago Valencia and August.
I agree, Santiago Valencia and Agustina Tolosa.
I think it's George Tamayo and Ivana Vega.
Oh, Oh.
Oh, they did? Yeah. And Gabby de Moraes and Felipe. They broke up.
Damn.
We can't say anyone because everyone is broken up.
Yeah. Wait, who's?
Everyone's gonna be single by 2024.
Yeah. I meant celebrities, but like.
Oh.
No, that's fine.
Ivana's pretty relevant though, so I think.
Leonardo DiCaprio and the 19-year-old.
Oh yeah, that is true. Okay, wait.
I honestly don't have much to say, but I hope everyone has a good Valentine's Day. I know I won't. I'm Claire DeLuca, CB TV.
That's all for this week's episode of Aftershock.
If you want to watch previous episodes, check out our YouTube at Cypress Bay CBTV and follow all of our social medias. I'm Samantha Duarte.
And I'm Ty Cummings. Thanks for watching.